Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another clean and declutter with me. Since we've all been quarantined, I've been doing a ton of decluttering and organizing all around my house in neglected areas, and I've had a ton of fun sharing that with you. So today we're going to be tackling a drawer and a cabinet in my kitchen, the top drawer of my nightstand, and also some of the clothes in my dresser, and I'm just going to be going through and doing a complete KonMari declutter and then reorganizing all of those spaces. So if you're excited to be deep cleaning, decluttering, and organizing with me today, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. And now we'll just get started in my kitchen by first clearing off my countertops just to make sure that I have a clean space to be working with. So this is the first drawer that we're going to be tackling today, and I'm first going to pull everything out of here. There's just a ton of cooking utensils, can openers, measuring cups. This is kind of just like a miscellaneous cooking items drawer, and I know there's a ton of stuff in here that I have duplicates of or that I can just get rid of, but before I start working on that, I just wanted to clean out the drawer really well, and I'm first going to start by vacuuming out all of the crumbs and dirt that have been collecting in here. When I am done vacuuming, I decided to go ahead and use my Jaws disinfectant cleaner because I wanted to make sure it was clean and disinfected since I hadn't done that in a long time. I can't even remember how long. So I'm just going to spray that liberally inside of the drawer, wipe everything down really well, and then also spray that and use it on the outside of the drawers to make sure that I really scrub down every surface of this area. These drawer tracks were actually so dirty, I never cleaned them, but I'm glad that I did on this day. So I'm just going to finish wiping down all of the areas here, and then I'm going to move on to being able to declutter the actual items that go into the drawer. And I did have a lot of broken utensils, broken measuring cups, plastic utensils that were just really worn or stained or not being used anymore. So I'm going to toss all of those things into this bag, and I will go through it later to decide what is trash, what can be recycled, and what will be donated. But then I'm just going to grab all of these drawer organizers that I got from the Dollar Tree and wipe them down before I start working on an organization system. As you can see, I got quite a few of these organizers, but this drawer is really small, so I'm only actually able to fit 2 into here, which means that I have to be pretty selective and creative about how I choose to organize. And since I did have so many broken measuring cups and measuring spoons, I did purchase a new set of each, and they are actually from the Hearth and Hand collection at Target. They are a satin black finish, and I absolutely love them, and they were super affordable, so I'll also make sure that I link those in the description box for you guys in case you are in need of some for yourself. So I thought that I was all done in this drawer, and then I realized I didn't actually like it, and I wanted those measuring cups and measuring spoons to be more accessible, so I'm just going to do a little bit of rearranging here, and then I'll be able to show you the before picture and the afters. And you guys, this was a total transformation. I'm super proud of how much I got rid of, and I was very practical with my declutter and making sure I was only keeping items that we actually use. But now I'm going to move on to this other cabinet in our kitchen, and this is where we keep all of our kids' dishes and water bottles, and I'm just going to start pulling everything out of here. If you aren't currently following me over on Instagram, I wanted to go ahead and invite you to do that. I post a ton in my stories every day to keep you guys updated in what I've got going on, my everyday life, what I'm doing with my children, as well as what I'm planning on filming and really hyping up all of the new videos that are coming out. And I absolutely love interacting with you guys over there. You are so fun. We have the best conversations, and it's really comforting to know that we are all kind of doing the same things, especially right now while we are stuck inside of our houses. So like I said, definitely make sure that you head over there and give me a follow. My handle is at lovinglifeasmegan, and I always have that linked in my description box. But now, as you can see, once I have everything pulled out of this cabinet, I'm just using that same Jaws disinfectant spray, and I'm wiping everything down really well and trying to get rid of any stains that were in here or scuff marks before I start working on organizing everything that will go back in. I was actually really surprised that that disinfectant spray was able to get that stain off because I think it was an ink stain and it had been there for like years. But the Jaws products are always super impressive, and that's why I really enjoy using them, and I use them consistently in all of my videos. You guys are probably tired of hearing about them. This video is not sponsored, but I do have a discount code with Jaws, so you can find that code and the link in my description box in case you wanted to order any of the Jaws cleaning products for yourself. Like I said, this video is not sponsored and it is not a commissions link or commissions code or anything like that. I just really enjoy talking about the products that I love and sharing them with you and being able to offer you all a discount so that you can try them out for yourself. But now I've just moved on to sorting through all of the items that I had in this cabinet and going through things to see what I can get rid of and what we're going to keep and how I'm going to organize it back into the drawers and cabinets. So I had honestly decided ahead of time that I was going to be getting rid of all of the girls' plates and bowls and little plastic cups, and that's actually what prompted me to start on this project. I wanted to get rid of them and just declutter them, donate them to someone who might enjoy them more, and this is part of the Konmari method that I have really been trying to embrace. There's absolutely nothing wrong with them. We've just had them for years. They don't really match each other. They're difficult to stack in there, and because of that, they don't really spark joy, which is a big part of the Konmari method of decluttering, is to assess if things spark joy, and those just didn't anymore, so I wanted to replace them with something else. We found these kids' plates and bowls and cups at Target, and they were super affordable, only like 50 cents each, I think. So we let the girls choose a color. They had a ton of them to pick from, and honestly I was surprised when they picked this pretty lilac purple color because Kinsley's favorite color is pink, so I thought for sure she was going to pick that, but she didn't. They settled on these ones, and I absolutely love them. So I'm just going to start removing the stickers here before I could wash them up and put them into the cabinet. Originally, I had planned to just take all of the stickers off and organize them into the cabinets on camera, and then after I was done filming, I was going to put them into the dishwasher, but then I thought that there would definitely be somebody who would troll me in the comments and come for me about not washing them and just putting them straight into the cabinet. So I decided to go ahead and show you that I am going to scrub them up, and I'm just filling my sink with some really hot water, some of my favorite Mrs. Meyer's dish soap in the scent Snowdrop, and then also a little bit of vinegar to make sure that I'm really disinfecting. And I'm going to scrub all of these dishes in here before I rinse them off and set them on the drying mat. I am getting down to having only about a third of the bottle of dish soap left of my Mrs. Meyer's Snowdrop scent, and since that is a seasonal scent, I'm not going to be able to repurchase it at the store until hopefully it'll come back again around Christmas time. But I do want to stick with the Mrs. Meyer's line because I absolutely loved it a lot more than I thought I was going to. It is a great dish cleaner. It cuts through grease really easily and smells so wonderful, and it's super gentle on my hands. It doesn't dry them out. I highly recommend the Mrs. Meyer's line to anybody who has not tried them before, but I am asking if any of you guys use the Mrs. Meyer's dish soap. Please leave me a comment and let me know what your favorite scent is that is out right now, because there are so many options and I just don't know which one to choose, so I would really appreciate the recommendation. If you've been watching my channel for a while, then you know that anytime I hand wash dishes, I usually just let them air dry on the drying mat on the countertop, but I really wanted to continue with the organization part of this project, and I didn't want to have to wait for them to dry, so I just grabbed a dish towel and dried them all off so that I could put them all back into the cabinet and they wouldn't mold in there or create any kind of unnecessary moisture. So now I'm going to work on organizing everything back into the cabinet, and I'm going to use this bottom cabinet space for all of the girls' cups. They have a ton of water bottles. Kinsley uses those when she goes to school, and they also use them when they go outside to play. And sometimes Sawyer just likes to walk around with one around the house, so we do have a ton of those. And then I've also got some thermoses for when I pack Kinsley a hot lunch, so I just organized that all on the bottom shelf. And then on the top shelf, I'm going to work on these glass drinking bottles that I have that I didn't really want to be as accessible to them, and then also the new dishes that we picked out from Target. Clearly, I couldn't figure out if I wanted to stack everything or leave it all separate, and I think I finally decided on leaving it all separated so that we could clearly see what we had in there and they could grab exactly what they needed without making a mess. But here's the before shot now, and then here's the after. I'm very happy with how this turned out. I love the look of the new dishes in here, and I think this is just going to be a lot easier to keep up with. So now I'm done in the kitchen, and I'm going to be moving on into my bedroom, and I'm going to start pulling out everything from the top drawer of my nightstand because it is a whole hot mess and has needed to be cleaned out for quite some time now. Does anyone else have a drawer like this or a nightstand like this where it feels like you're just continuously taking things out and it's just a bottomless pit and it's never going to end? Because that's definitely how mine was feeling. But I did finally get to the bare bones of this drawer and was able to wipe it all down with that Jaws disinfectant cleaner to make sure that I have it cleaned before I moved on to decluttering all of the items that were inside of it. And that was a lot of items, a lot of trash, a lot of recycling, and a lot of things that were just not in their correct spot and needed to be put away where they belonged. I had shoved a ton of Kinsley's schoolwork in here back when I was still trying to keep every single paper, and to be honest, we still have every single school paper from her kindergarten year, but once she started first grade, I quickly did away with that, and now I try to only keep like fun projects and really cool art projects that they do, but that stuff still adds up, and I really struggle to find a good way to store it all. So if you guys have any suggestions for that, I would greatly appreciate if you would leave them in the comment section and help me find a really good storage solution, because what we are doing right now, trying to keep it all in a folder, is definitely not working. That folder has busted so many times and we just need to think of something else. Once I've gone through and decluttered everything, I'm just going to work on putting everything back into the drawer that I'm keeping in an organized manner. And to do that, I'm just going to use these wire mesh organization bins from the Dollar Tree. I'd had them sitting around the house for quite some time being unused, and so I thought I might try using them in here and just see how that works out for me as an organization system. So I'm just going to start sorting everything in here the way that I think that I might like it and just see how it works. Once I had everything in here like I thought I wanted it, I was all done. So now I can show you the before, and it was a hot mess, and now the after, all nice and organized. I hope that it stays this way and that this system works for me, because honestly, I like the way that it looks. But these are some things that I'm going to be donating that came out of the drawer. I am throwing away and recycling the rest. And now I'm just moving on over into my dresser, and there are a couple of drawers over here that I have been wanting to go through for a while. So I'm going to pull everything out, wipe the drawers down, and then start sorting through things to see what I would keep and what I would declutter. I don't know why, but I feel like it is very difficult for me to declutter pants and jeans, especially jeans. For some reason, they just really spark joy for me, and I want to hold on to all of them. But I am going to go through here. I'm going to open up each pair of pants, make sure I'm touching it, really assessing if they spark joy, if I will realistically wear them, and if I love them, and then folding everything that I'm going to keep in the Konmari method of folding so that I can put it away in my drawer, and anything that I'm not going to be keeping will be donated to my local Goodwill. This KonMari method of folding is such a game changer, you guys. I didn't think that I would love it as much as I do, and honestly, I had never tried it before I did a recent declutter and organization. I tried it on my washcloths and hand towels and instantly fell in love. So the idea is just to fold everything into thirds so that it can stand up in your drawer and you can easily see everything that you have, and I love it. It works really well and is very aesthetically pleasing. So as you can see, this is the before and now this is the after, and it looks so much better this way. I highly recommend that you try this method of folding if you never have, because honestly, once you try it, you will never go back. This drawer is where I keep a lot of my summer clothes, a lot of my undershirts, tank tops, and just sleeveless tops are in here. So I pulled all of those out and now I'm scrubbing down the drawer the same as I have with everything else with that Jaws disinfectant cleaner and a microfiber cloth to get it all nice and clean before I start working on what I'm going to be decluttering. And I'm just going to again make sure that I go through all of this, touch every single item. I am folding them all in that same KonMari method to try in this drawer. I'm a little wary about if it's going to work out or not because these are a lot smaller items, so I'm worried that as I take things out of the drawer they might kind of slouch down and not keep that form, but I guess we're going to see. I'll have to keep you guys updated on how I'm loving it, but I'm just touching everything, seeing what sparks joy, trying to be very realistic about what I actually wear and what I don't, and only putting back the things that I love and wear a lot. Looking back on this footage, I was starting to get a little bummed out thinking I didn't do a good job. While I was actually going through everything, I was super proud of myself for getting rid of what I did and even getting rid of some things that I had initially wanted to hold on to. But then watching the footage, I was thinking, man, those stacks that I'm keeping are getting taller and taller, and I really kept a lot. But then I had to remind myself that this is literally everything I own. All of my undershirts, all of my spaghetti strap shirts, all of my tank tops, and all of my workout tops are in this drawer. So when I put it into perspective that way, it really isn't too much, and I just have to give myself a little bit of grace. And you should as well when you are doing a declutter. Don't feel like you have to compete with anybody else or watch videos and think they got rid of a lot, so you have to get rid of a lot. Whatever you can do is totally enough. But now here is the before shot and here is the after of this drawer transformation, and again, I am just totally in love with it. And this wraps up today's video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.